Relationship Meltdown: How to keep your relationship alive. Everyone that has ever been involved in a relationship knows that things are never easy all the time. We all have our conflicts and arguments. In an ideal world, we then kiss and make up, but it isn't always as straightforward as that. Sometimes we lose ourselves and the meaning of our relationship in the anger and pain of destructive words and actions. When we feel that there is no love left, we wonder how we can ever backpedal to that place where we could be happy together and feel like a real team again. It is true that some couples stay together when there is no love left, particularly if children are involved. It would seem to be the easiest, less painful way for some people. For others, it is just the cheap option. There are times when there just doesn't seem to be a way out. Perhaps you have suffered relationship breakdowns in the past and looked longingly at those couples who have stayed together, wondering what magic ingredient has helped them keep a successful relationship going and how you could possibly keep a bit of that magic for yourself. Well, we are all unique, and therefore what works for one couple doesn't necessarily work for another. However, research does identify some areas that can help us to keep our relationships on a sound footing. It has been noted that successful couples talk about the day. This helps to bond the couple, giving them a sense of togetherness and belonging even if they spend most of the day apart. So, if you have been on autopilot while your partner has been pouring out all her work challenges, now is the time to really listen to what they are saying and make sure you get your turn too. Not every day is interesting or fun, but sharing always has a place in a successful relationship. Regular contact when apart. This can include telephone calls, text messages, quick dinner visits if possible, etc. These small gestures help to include the absent partner in the other's day. It doesn't matter if you are 1 mile away or 500 miles away, you will always feel closer with a bit of contact. Giving compliments. Never forget those special moments when you first met. There was a time when you appreciated each other and let each other know how you felt by complimenting them. Remember, there is always something to be grateful for, whether it is a nicely cooked meal, a caring gesture, or a new hairdo. Giving presents. Don't stop at the compliments. A little gift every now and again, not just at Christmas or birthdays, goes a long way. A box of chocolates, a bunch of flowers, or something more personal. Perhaps your partner has mentioned something they would love to buy, but hasn't? Or you could buy them something relating to their hobbies or interests. It might even be something as simple and inexpensive as a craft magazine. These kind gestures go a long way towards keeping the romance and thoughtfulness alive. Socializing together. It can be fashionable for some couples to have separate holidays and separate nights out with their friends, and whilst some independence can be a good thing, don't let it be at the expense of sharing quality time with your other half. Find time away from all the pressures of bills, mortgages, rents, etc. to be a couple again, freedom away from the kids or other responsibilities so that you can relax and be yourselves without the distractions. Joint discussion of major purchases. It is important that both parties can talk freely about major purchases, such as buying a new car or picking the next holiday. Teamwork is the name of the game. If you are experiencing conflict, try to use some of the above techniques. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. If, however, as you read the above you find yourself wrinkling your nose and getting a feeling of dread in the pit of your stomach, that's a strong signal that it's definitely over and no amount of rescue remedies will get your relationship back on its feet again. If this is the case, stay strong and be true to yourself. Remember that change is the only constant thing, and it is not how we deal with the good things in life that make us who we are or show us our true characters, but it is how we face the challenges and the problems. Also, it has to be remembered that, with the best will in the world, if only one partner puts in the effort to make the relationship work, then difficulties and resentments just get bigger. Sometimes a breakdown, and actually making the final decision to split up after months or years of heart-searching confusion and pain, can be a huge relief to all concerned.